Hey everyone, Ghost Moon here. Welcome back to my channel, Everyday Backpacker. So I've definitely been spending some time setting up the Deschutes Plus and getting used to how it's set up. And I think I'm getting a little bit better at it. I've definitely got the staking down pattern a lot more dialed in. And I've been playing with adding some additional guy outs to the other end to give me some more internal space, which I'll show you here in a moment. But I thought I would just do a quick video and talk a little bit about my first impressions of the Deschutes Plus. Alright, so overall I'm pretty happy with the internal space of the Deschutes. With the two trekking pole guy outs on the ends, I definitely get plenty of headroom, and there's enough room internally to easily sit up while still even on my fully inflated air mattress. My big concern with this was going to be my feet spacing with the full pad, and it doesn't look too bad, although I definitely think I'm gonna have to find a way to protect my sleeping bag from getting damp on the end with condensation, because as many of my hiking partners will tell you, especially Hot Pants and Phantom, I don't like my stuff in my tent getting wet. I need to get over that, I know. But I definitely think I could get away with either putting a waterproof jacket or a compactor bag around the end or whatever to protect it. But generally speaking, livability wise, it is definitely nice and spacious. Definitely a must setting up with the pole with the cantilever. I admittedly was a little bit concerned about doing it that way because I did not know how sturdy it would be, but it is a pretty darn sturdy setup. Let's go ahead and zip this door shut and see how that looks here real quick. All right, so now we're all zipped in, and you can see the door. So quite a bit of ventilation. I'm definitely going to have to continue to practice on getting everything guidelined out. When I set it up for this, I didn't have the door zipped shut, so it's still a little bit loose. And also the change in direction of the zipper takes some getting used to, especially when it's really tight, taut. Yeah, still not sure how I feel about that. I think it's something that I can definitely get used to, but yeah, it's definitely a unique thing. And I put my tent footprint down to kind of act as a floor, which may or may not work out too well, I don't know. Still quite a lot of gaps in the mesh at the bottom, so we'll see how the bug situation goes. But overall, I'm pretty excited to try it out and see how it works. I have a feeling the first time I take it out, I'm going to be hoping for some drier weather, just to kind of get through and see how everything works. I guess the best way to try it out would be to try it out during bad weather, so I guess we'll see. So on the outside, you can see the tent again. It's pretty good. Do have my other trekking pole being used with the extra long cordage there. My trekking poles are Z-fold, so they can't collapse down too short. This might work better with a traditional 3-segment pole. On this end, I use an old set of porcupine chewed poles that I had lying around. Certainly would not carry those extra, but this could definitely be accomplished by a stake or a stick instead. When I went to set up this time, I did set up by putting the rear stake in first, and then the front corner stakes instead of the door, which is what I did the first time. I think that worked a lot better. And then again, I would recommend zipping the door shut while you're setting up to get any slack out of it. But overall, yep, I'm still excited to try it out. So in addition to the unique zipper change in direction, the guy line on the front of the tent has some unique features as well. For one, it's adjustable at the top as well as at the connection for the door. So the connection for the door can slide independent, and then you can also loosen from up top, and this would allow, I think, some expert here, to readjust the door further to the ground, which would decrease the ventilation but increase the protection from rain on the door. So yeah, I think that's how that works. Truth is, I have no idea. Guess I gotta do a little bit more research. And that's just a quick in-depth glance at the Deschutes Plus. Not a lot of bells and whistles on this tent, which is part of the reason why I like it and why it's so light and why it's so compact. So now the next step will be, of course, trying it out in the field. Any questions or comments, leave them in the questions below. And as always, keep hiking on.